Grant, that looked ice cold. Is that how it felt? Perfect race.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, no, that felt good. I'm happy. I think the biggest thing was coming out here is just trying to just match, the time that I did in the semifinals. I think the biggest thing was for me was just getting off the pads. I was mad at myself in the semifinal round because that race felt like Albuquerque when I ran 7:27. The false start with the Chinese athlete just kind of got in my head, and I didn't get off the pads as I wanted. But overall, it was 32 is another quick time, and that just shows you, why I'm so greedy and why I'm so, on top of everything I got to do, because hurdling comes down to milliseconds. Hurdling comes down to inches and centimeters. So I just wanted to stay focused at the task at hand. I had a great warm-up for the final, and all she wrote was 7:29.
How'd you feel technically going over the hurdles to the race?
Yeah, I felt good. I mean, honestly, we've been training very hard. I mean, in Gainesville before I came over here for World Champs, obviously I did two track meets back to back, and I had a week buffer. I pulled out of Berlin just to get some training in. And it was just one of the things. We were hitting 9, 10 hurdles, and I could feel all my rhythm all the way down the track. So I can't wait to see it translate, obviously, this outdoor season. Obviously, I know I'm going to give or take, maybe about a month and a half, 2 months before I open up. But, it's Gainesville, and I'm sure we're going to get some top competition right if it's at Florida Relays or Tom Jones. And then from there, I'm on the road. I'm from Diamond Leagues to track meets. So I'm just looking forward to the process. Obviously, I'm going to stay in the moment today, get some scotch in me tonight, and celebrate. But other than that, man, this has been great, man.
Do you like to compare your races? Like, was this comparable to your 7:27 in Albuquerque?
Yeah, it's definitely the same. That's the thing is when you figure it out, you want to try to run consistently the same time. It's kind of like the way I'm running these indoor races is kind of like the equivalent to someone running 12.9, 12.9, 12.9, 12.9. I'm pumping out these 7.3s, and you guys are getting used to it. It's like, oh, it's the norm. That's just Grant. So it's just up to me just to continue that strive, and continue that pattern. And I think the biggest thing is obviously I'm winning world champs. I'm winning races, and someone asked me earlier, it's like, if you talked a little bit more, if you ran your mouth a little bit more, will you get more sponsors, or will you have more deals, or vice versa? And I simply responded saying, I know I'm great, I just don't be in everybody's face, because I'm content with the way I live my life. My mom, my dad, my lady's taken care of. I have a great I just think I have a great life, and to kind of boast and brag about what I don't have and what I have is not just me. So as I win, the sponsors will come. If they don't come, look, I'm still happy regardless of whatever happens, man. God bless me with an amazing life. I'm able to talk to all these cameras right now, and it's a great feeling.
Grant, not running the final USA's, I guess that's indicative that you're not motivated by money, given there was...
Money has never motivated me. If anything, you guys can see I have more world titles than I have USA titles. If anything, I'm helping somebody else with their money with me not running. I think the biggest thing is I work hard, so why put myself in the final when I already have the bye? Like I said, I have more world titles than USA championships, so it kind of just shows you I'm putting the work in at the stage that matters most.
How do you have that win streak? I think it's 63 in a row.
That's for you guys. Y'all keep counting. My goal is just to keep winning. Yeah, my goal is just to keep winning regardless of wherever I'm at. I know it's high. I know it's stacking up, but the biggest thing is for me is just finding ways just to continue to win.
There's one thing you haven't won, the Olympic gold. Do you feel pressure?
God damn, you're just going. I'm trying to celebrate. You just hitting me with everything. No, honestly, it has motivation. Obviously, I know Hansel is watching. I know he's going to send me a congratulations text because he's just that good of a guy. But I have to be on my A game. In Tokyo, I wasn't on my A game, and it showed. But I think some of the times when you win so much, I think it kind of overshadows what you actually accomplish. A silver medal for myself, my first Olympics, is amazing. Don't get me wrong, I would love to have gold, and ever since that race, I don't believe I lost a major yet. So I'm doing well, and I'm happy. Obviously, I know everybody else is working hard and everything like that, but obviously I'm the one with the big old target on my back, so I got to continue just to work a little bit harder.
Great. Christian Coleman said that he is a 60-meter goat. Do you consider yourself the 60-meter hurdle goat?
Y'all don't understand how much respect I have for Christian. So Christian can say, Grant, go jump off a bridge right now, and I'll probably do it. Christian is honestly like a big brother to me. I think the biggest thing is if he says he is, I have to agree with him. Obviously, he's older than me. He's one of my mentors. I look up to that guy so much. It's kind of just, That's whatever he says goes with me. I know that sounds kind of, excuse my language, but the B word, but that's just, that's just how much respect and love I have for him.
Well, do you consider yourself a 60-meter hurdle GOAT?
That's for you guys to decide.
Where are you going to get the scotch tonight if you pick the place
I
up?
have no clue. What's up, Jonathan?
The pints of beer.
Say that one more time, brother.
What makes you such a good starter?
I don't know. With my stature, my size, I don't know how I get off the pad so explosive. I think the biggest thing is just working. I've always been I was a horrible starter at first, and then I guess somehow, some way, I just figured out what to do. But I just work at it, man.
When did you see it start to change?
Probably 2019 when I had to get off those pads racing Daniel Roberts. I think that was definitely a big change in my career, and it was kind of like a keynote situation for it.
And how do you think you're going to translate outdoors technically? Of course, that first half is really, really good. Of course, the first half of your race is really, really good, but how do you think you're going to translate with the last 5 hurdles?
I think it's going to translate really well. Like I said at the beginning of this interview, I was doing 8, 9, 10 hurdles at practice a couple weeks before I left here, and the momentum and the speed and everything was there. I think the biggest thing is we just got to continue just to work. I think the biggest thing is we just got to continue to find that drive and find that hunger. Complacency is a real thing for people at the top, and I think the biggest thing is continuing to step outside my comfort zone, continue to find ways and find avenues to keep it pushing. So I'm looking forward to it, honestly, man, and I can't wait. Obviously, I have some 4x4s in my life. I have some 4x1s in my life. I have some 100s in my life, 200s, 300s, all the way down to 110 hurdles. So I just want to enjoy all this process of running while I have this beautiful gift, and we'll see what happens next.
Now I'm going to rephrase